Imagine you're walking into a bank to ask for a loan. You show them your savings, your house, and your car. They look at your assets and give you a number. That is how we think the world works. But there is a silent, invisible economy running in the background where you are being appraised every single second, and you don't own a single cent of the value being created. For the last decade, we've been told the same tired line: if the product is free, you are the product. Sounds deep, but it's actually a distraction. You aren't the product. You are the collateral. Welcome to the world of algorithm debt. Right now, as you watch this, the most powerful companies on earth are not just collecting your data to show you a pair of sneakers you looked at yesterday. They are doing something far more sophisticated and far more dangerous. They are performing what insiders call behavioral securitization. In the traditional financial world, a bank takes a bunch of mortgages, bundles them together, and sells them as a security. This allows them to get cash upfront based on the promise that people will pay their mortgages in the future. Big tech has realized they can do the exact same thing with you. Every click, every pause on a video, every GPS coordinate, and every heart rate spike recorded by your smartwatch is fed into a predictive model. These models don't just guess what you want. They calculate the probability of your future economic output. They know when you're likely to switch jobs, when you're likely to get a divorce, and exactly when your spending habits will spike. This is where it gets shocking. These predictions are no longer just for marketing. They are being used as intangible assets to back massive corporate loans and credit facilities in the shadow banking system. When a tech giant wants to raise billions in debt, they don't just point to their cash reserves. They point to their algorithmically derived receivables. That's a fancy way of saying they are borrowing money against the certainty that they can manipulate your future behavior into profit. This is algorithm debt. It is a financial claim on your future choices. Why is this a secret? Because if the public understood that their free apps were actually sophisticated debt collection tools for their future time and money, the system would collapse. The misconception is that your data is about the past. The reality is that the financial value of your data is entirely about the future. Think about buy now, pay later services. Most people think they are just convenient credit tools. In reality, they are data harvesting machines designed to map your default probability with 99% accuracy. That accuracy is then sold to institutional investors who treat your spending habits like a high-yield bond. But there's a darker side. When a corporation borrows money against your predicted behavior, they are incentivized to ensure those predictions come true. If an algorithm predicts you will spend $500 next month on luxury goods, and that prediction is backing a loan, the platform must make you spend that money to satisfy its creditors. You are being nudged, prompted, and psychologically engineered to fulfill a financial contract you never signed. This creates a hidden tax on your life. You feel like you're making choices, but you're actually fulfilling the algorithm debt of a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Your future paycheck is already owned, because the system has already accounted for where every dollar will go. So, how do you break the cycle? It starts by realizing that your attention isn't just time, it is a financial asset. Every time you resist a notification or break a habit that the algorithm expects, you are essentially defaulting on their debt. You are reclaiming the equity in your own life. The most valuable people in the future won't be those with the most data. They will be the algorithmic anomalies. The people whose behavior is unpredictable and therefore cannot be collateralized. The system wants you to be a predictable stream of revenue. The secret to financial freedom in the 21st century isn't just saving money. It's becoming untradeable.